Well, hello, good morning. It's your old mate Dave Spencer back with you once again off another one of our transport adventures. This time it takes us to Stoke on Trent in Staffordshire. And the weather just ideal. Light cloud, not too cold, dry, no wind particularly. And it's just navigating Stoke. It's a sort of infamous. There's people expired in their cars who've been sat there for weeks trying to find their way out of the ring road. Anyway, this car park suits me. So I couldn't find the regular one that's right next to the bus station, but I couldn't bear going round in circles again. So nightmare journey in, as roadworks all around the component parts of Stoke-on-Trent. There's all little sort of towns and cities within a place. Yes, so a very confusing spot, but worth the trouble usually. And what are we going to see? Well, of course, we hope to see lots and lots of buses, but we shall see what we shall see, of course. So I'll crack on. Perhaps we'll have a talk as we go. I've already seen on the way in one of the firsts with the new sort of logo. I hope they didn't pay anybody to design it. Anyway, I'll get on with it, and it's lovely to have you with us on this further adventure. So catch up in a bit. How's that? Bye for now. It seems very quiet here at the moment. I managed to find a parking space. That took a bit of doing. I know there's a car park right next to it here, but it's finding out how to get to here. even more death and disaster for the place. The library behind me is all shut down as well. One advantage with the library closed, there doesn't seem to be anybody much needing the parking. That can be a bit of a problem on some occasions. Bus on its way down. action seems to have picked up a little bit now. Timed it right, perhaps. I think it must be about 10:30. It seems quite fitting that Hanley still attracts some of the smaller bus companies. I used to follow the deeds of the Cosseries, BMT, and I think that was as a sort of slight extension of the Coswell Enthusiast Club. It used to be quite a friendly place, but I think you have to work really hard to get a smile or acknowledgement these days. Oh dear, one down and one up. Big wave there from the driver. D&G usually very friendly. their empire stretches ever outward. Another one just coming in now. Usually get here at the tag end of the rush hour, but it's been very, well, it was frosty as anything last night. Pub night Thursday night, so it's Friday today, and it was quite amazing. Heavy frost at night on the ground, and then this morning temperature still about freezing, but not a trace of frost. Ooh, very mysterious, really. Reminds me of Accrington livery, that. There's those sort of colours, which links back to the days of the Accrington Cows Battalion in the First World War. Inbound traffic. Talk about the bus station being rebuilt. Guess what? They haven't got enough room to turn the buses around. That applies to just about every bus station that's been built. A few notable exceptions, of course. Now I'm hoping this one's got the new logo, this sort of italic scripty type affair. It might have. One of them's got it. It was something like this. Well, it's got no logo on it really. Oh, teeny little old-fashioned one. So let down on that one. So what's your next cunning plan for getting a picture of one with the new logo then, Dave? Stand here until one turns up, I think. I know there is one, I saw it. There we go, nice big wave. That's the way we like it. Few mainstream methods of bringing people to bus travel exist beyond the likes of ourselves. We have a reach and a viewership that stretches around the world, over 100,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel, several thousand on our Facebook. So, it pays to be nice to us. We can help get the people on the buses. They can enjoy it, see they're a thing of leisure fascination. Lots of children growing up these days, absolutely avid fans of buses. So and they don't know anything of half cabs and rear loaders and all that sort of stuff. I was fortunate when I had to go to another school for a couple of terms when I was only very little, and they had to bus us to the other school, and we went in either the Lion or the Regal, and the Regal was still fairly new at that stage, and the Lion wasn't exactly old. Amazing to think they're both reserved. Now that's what we like, a wave, a great big smile. God bless you, sir. They're lovely. Just sort of lifts the spirits when people are friendly. Another one coming out. With each passing year there seems to be a diminishing amount of buses around. Even in London, where they thought bus ridership was going up, in the end just went back to less than what it was before the pandemic, I think. I think there's a sort of fundamental disconnect between people in the buses and getting on them. They just don't know where they're going. They don't understand how they work. Now if you've got a tram or a trolley bus, you've got a much better idea of where they're going to go. That brings back memories of 1986, doesn't it? For those who are mature enough to remember. noises? I thought we had too much of Manchester and all electrics. The last tranche of services to make up the full complement of the B network happened early in the new year. We're now well into the middle of January 2025. It seems such a long time ago we would congregate by the exit of the Hanley bus station. Fairly rudimentary facilities for the passengers, and somewhat forbidding towards the end of its life, but you could always see what was going on. Well, it's in, out and shake them all about today. Well, I just got threatened actually. There's a bunch of people, I think they might have headed down from where the court is up the end of the road, and in a BMW, needless to say. And I can't say what sort of people and where they came from, because that's sort of illegal in Britain, but yeah, the guy threatened to come and grab the camera off me. They tried to laugh it off then, so he was just joking. He wasn't joking. job the old bus drivers are friendly, isn't it? But I wonder if there's anybody left here from the pottery from Stoke. Am I the last one here? Yes, last one to go, turn out the lights and hand the documents over to the other lot. Lost his door in that car. Not having any luck getting that one with the script fleet name, am I? That's escaped me completely. think there might be a chance this one's got the new logo on it. Hard to tell from a distance. So that's the new First Bus logo. Exciting, isn't it? We'll get over the excitement soon. As I said before, I hope they actually paid somebody doing that. Oh, there we go. Perhaps that's because it's actually D&G. It's hard to keep track of what's happening these days, isn't it? And people say it isn't exciting anymore. Of course it is. Wave. Good variety of vehicles, operators, etc. as well. About as good as it gets really these days in the UK. friends and viewers. It's like a scratch side of his butt there. I've been surprised really how many buses have been in and out in the middle of the day. It's coming up towards 12 o'clock now. I didn't get started here till about 10:30, so I'm doing well. I think that's the new standard livery for D&G now. I think. I could be wrong. But you very often are, Dave. Oh, thank you very much. Would be like, oh, I want to play with you. It reminds me of something of the sort of Northwestern, company number 2 Northwestern livery. The aftermath of deregulation. Everybody's cotton on now. Lots of smiling faces, lots of waves, and I think they're all settled down. It's only our old mate Dave. We've just seen what he could see. He don't mean any harm. How would you feel if you stood doing your job and some bunch of other people that you can't say what they were come up and then start threatening you? Goodness me. I'm not exactly sure what that sort of bus is actually advertising or promoting. It's connecting our community. Yeah, I get that bit, but the rest of it was lost. I'm a bit daft, a bit dull, I suppose. Not switched on. It's probably sort of modern techno speak or something. I am absolutely lost in this world now. So glad I grew up in the era that I did. Oh, it's just there, isn't it? First bus. There's a bell. And they've also getting rid of their sort of regional identities and the sort of branding for local things, unless it's something that's sort of prescribed by a relationship with a council, in which case it can stay. Other initiatives that are here first are involved with are for 2025. There's a new one down in Cornwall. Yeah, they're getting rid of all the open toppers that sort of drive round full up all through the season, but obviously they don't use them off season. So they're going to save money, get rid of those annoying passengers and holiday makers who yeah, might have been attracted by the rides on the open top buses. Make sure that they're not there. There's somebody else all the shoes in on that one. Step into their place. Perhaps it's an opportunity. Obviously it is somewhat of a seasonal thing, and I suppose you can see where they're coming from, but I mean, it's one of the reasons bus enthusiasts go there. It's one of the reasons that tourists go there. Perhaps the you know, the council would have something to say. I don't know. Are they allowed to say anything about what people do? It's hard to know where everybody's coming from. Blackpool announced that they were scrapping their archive trams, their sort of old ones, the heritage word I was looking for. And whenever they kicked off and they said, well, we're not really getting rid of them, but we've got to do some revisions to the network to make it work, to have them in traffic. I think that's Stanton, is that right?
I don't think it was 80.
Well, I'm catching some of the drivers for the second time round now. The most weird thing driving along. It was a car, and it was like something to do with CCTV. It was like with a camera mounted on the roof. Yeah, well, how would I get on if I tried doing that? Oh, we've got another bus. Got a Decker now with the new logo on the side. I'm rapidly running out of batteries. Just find out the camcorder battery I've got in my pocket is sort of fairly dead. Well, between what's left on the two batteries, I need to achieve 10 minutes. Well, hello, it's your old mate Dave, back with you again, and how have you enjoyed your visit to Hanley? Quite a variety, wasn't there, in all respects. Shame about the hassle we had, but lovely drivers, everybody really got in the spirit. Thumbs up, smiles and waves, people slowing down for a photo. I saw me first in the with the new logo. Was you impressed, Dave? Not a lot. Why? Anyway, there you go. It's up to them, isn't it? So, it's been a pleasure having you all along with us. And even though it is a rather brisk, cold winter's day, it's always a pleasure having you with us, and that helps us get through it. And on behalf of myself and Mandy, remember, be good, stay safe, and if you can, be kind to other people. And God willing, we're all going to be back together again in the not too distant future. So on behalf of us both, God bless, see you all again soon. Bye everybody, bye bye.